Then the next thing I want to show you, what I do in my projects, and I would advise you to do the same, is I have always more or less the same sound effects set up, which I use for the whole project. In my case, what I use a long reverb, I use a medium reverb, I use another one, a plate reverb, then I use just a stereo reverb, which has just stereo informations, just early reflections, then I have a few delays here, and maybe some other one, I don't know, some Roomworks here, some reverb from Cubase. And then what I'm gonna do, I apply the reverbs through the whole track. Okay, now let's have a look how the sound effects sound. Let's take an example. For example, let's see the bass. Let's see the drums. So here you have the stereo reverb, and now see what it does to the stereo information and to the whole sound. It gives this nice space around everything. And I really can recommend you to use a stereo reverb with just early reflection and apply it to the important lead sounds, for example, and to everything which is more sitting in the front in the mix, and apply it just in a very subtle way. So the next reverb I always use is a very long one. For example, this one here. And I use for the long reverb, I bought myself some pretty nice impulse responses. They are sampled from pretty famous reverb units, and this one is called, I think, from a Taj Mahal reverb unit, and I always use something from 5 to 10 seconds for the long reverb and apply it to especially to the impacts and the crash sounds, and more as an effect unit. Then I have a play always. Let's see how this one sound. This one is nice on lead sounds. I also use impulse responses from a Quantec reverb. And yeah, that's how I spread all my reverbs through the whole arrangement and through all the elements. And a lot of time it's nice to apply them just in a very subtle way.